My name is Nate Appleman from A16 Restaurant in San Francisco. A16 has been open for 2.5 years. It's named after an autostrada that runs from Naples in Campania throughout the mountainous regions of Campania, and it stretches all the way to almost to the other side of Italy. And our cuisine encompasses that area. Starting with Naples, our pizzas are we try to be as authentic as possible. My name is Shelby Kibler. I've been at A16 for about 1.5 years now. This dough has been fermenting for 2 days now. Our dough is a pretty wet dough, very small amount of yeast, so it's not super active right away. It takes several hours for it to double in volume, but it does eventually get there, and we smack it down a few times. So after that second day, we bring it out in the morning, and we scale it for the individual pizzas and shape it into a round, a bun shape, and then we place it in these containers where it'll sit for another day. So the dough, I think, is a very important component of our pizzas here. This pizzeria flour it's 00 flour from Italy. It's very low in protein, so that means it's not a strong flour. A strong flour will give you a strong dough, and what we're not interested in a strong dough. We're interested in a sort of weak dough that stretches easily and we can get very thin. So really great flour, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and water, and a very small portion of yeast in the dough. We wait another day to use it. That extra fermentation really lends itself toward a beautiful pizza. Pizza is a very touchy subject in America, and we set out to do an authentic Neapolitan pizza. It wasn't as easy as we suspected. People have their own ideas of what Italian pizza should be, and we tried to make it, like I said, authentic as possible. And to do that, it goes against what most people know as pizza in America. And we've had some success with it. It's worked out for us. I've become certified as a pizzaiolo, and we abide by the guidelines set forth by the Vera Pizza Napoletana. And that there's many different rules, but the basics are the flour you use, the temperature of your oven, the ingredients on the pizzas. We're very fortunate to live in San Francisco because there's a huge interest in Italian products and Italian varieties of different vegetables. We have a farmer that we work with very closely. It's Andy Griffith from Marquita Farms, and it's kind of we work as a team. We'll bring seeds back from Italy, and he'll grow them for us, or he'll search out seeds on his own and grow them, and it's just it's a way of broadening the Italian varieties of vegetables.
Because we're pretty influenced by the coast. You know, it's a straight shot to the ocean, and so we have milder temperatures. It's even cooler here than it was in San Martin, coming down from San Francisco or whatever. Here we have a basil planting that we're picking from right now.
From anything down to different types of broccoli. There's broccoli de ciccio, there's broccoli rub, there's many different types of broccoli. Friarelli peppers, it's a very small pepper that's found throughout Campania, and they were pretty rare in the United States, and I guess until we brought the seeds back and Andy started growing them for us. There's many more. There's eggplants, there's radicchio, there's chorizo, there's castelfranco, there's so many different varieties that we have available to us in San Francisco than any other city in America.
These are Sicilian purple artichokes. You can see how fierce and sharp they are. During the summertime out here, it's so hot I can't really get very good quality artichoke buds. They're too woody, so I just let the plants die down. In the fall, when it starts to be cool, they grow real lush and we get some nice buds. And my dream with these, since every plant is somewhat different, is to select for a bunch of different kinds, plant a lot of different varieties, plant as many different kinds of artichokes as I can find, and eventually have a little artichoke zoo.
Actually, once or twice a year, I travel to Italy to explore new regions or new cuisines within Italy, or just as a research trip in general. And this year, my partners and I are going to the Marche region, and I've never been there, so we're going to try to find new varieties of vegetables that we don't have here, and we can bring them back and once again start the cycle of the relationship between the farmer and the restaurant, and get some new products here in San Francisco.